Hey, down in front. Yeah.
Good old
John Wick
Wick
4.
4. So, we caught the early showing of this yesterday
Matinee.
at 11 a.m.
We
which
had a
was
little guy date, dude.
It was a
was.
good idea. I was gonna say I'm
Had
was all
glad.
about
of
it.
the day to fucking chill.
Yeah, it was a
Thanks.
good idea. I liked seeing it early. I liked the ticket prices. I liked the parking price. Everything was good.
I like
was
not
chilling.
getting out late, you know, and all that LA
Yeah,
shit. No,
yeah.
It was good time.
It's
Good.
not fucking 12 a.m.
Well, and the other reason why I liked that was I forgot about the runtime of the film, and I was like, dear God, it's 3 hours long.
Yeah, you told me when we were
And,
sitting down, I was like-
Whoa. I was like, thank God we're seeing this at 11. Can you imagine if we saw it at 10 p.m.?
Right.
Like, we'd be dead. So
Yep.
that was cool.
I need a W energy to get through that.
Yeah, for
At 10
real.
o'clock. But no, actually not real. I'll take that back. No, I doubt it, because as soon as it starts, I'd be up and in it, dude. So.
Well,
It's
so
just nothing but adrenaline pumping, gun shooting,
Yeah.
samurai fighting, hacking, slashing. I can go on forever.
So, let me ask this question before we get into the nitty gritty of the review and stuff.
Do it all.
Was there anything in this film that you guys didn't like?
No.
There's a lot of impracticality.
Well,
But
that's what the whole series has been, so I'm going to say
Exactly.
no.
so
'Cause I'm already
that's
going
why
in-
I'm also saying no.
Yeah, with the suspension of disbelief to a degree.
For me, nah. This had everything that I wanted in it.
It had everything that every other John Wick movie had.
Well, not even just John Wick, just
Nah.
action movies in general, like as far as damage is concerned.
Dude, this to me felt like 2 John Wick movies in one.
Oh, yeah.
It was
1000%.
it felt like they looked at every John Wick movie that they did and they said, yeah, we gonna amp it up by 20% in each scene, and then the ending scene we're gonna amp it up by like 80%.
Yeah.
I mean, because, bro,
I
this
think
movie
this-
is 3 hours of just killing after killing after killing after kill. I mean,
With 2 minutes in between to explain a minor detail.
I would love
How
a
many people did you
final
kill to get here?
Kill
A
count
lot.
at the
Somebody
end of the
probably has
movie.
one.
How many
it's
people
probably
do
already
you
out.
think
At
that
the
he
end of
killed?
the franchise? That would be
Oh, jeez. Well, yeah, that would be crazy. But I just, in the 3-hour movie,
Yeah.
he probably killed about 200 people
At,
plus.
at least, yeah.
Yeah, it was crazy.
It was a bloodbath.
Um,
Honestly, that's the point.
I didn't count how many
people
there
died?
were. No. Oh my
Didn't
God.
count.
Just because we were having so much fun watching the movie, I kind of got lost in it.
Mhm.
But
Rounds.
with just the amount of action scenes
Oh, yeah,
and
no.
sequences that were in the film itself of how many there were, honestly, there had to be over 15. Like, or
It-
close to it. It was
A shit ton.
so many action sequences, and dude, the whole movie just gelled together
Mhm.
completely.
I didn't really feel any lull parts, and
It wasn't really a slow
filler.
burn for me.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
I mean, that was kind of they had just keep moving, but it was in a good way. Like
Mhm.
they did all of that succinctly. Sometimes when we watch shows and movies and whatever, there's parts where they're like they had to just keep going past,
Yeah.
and it's not good.
Well,
this
yeah.
this was done
Yeah.
really well. It was kind of a very succinct story as far as time is concerned. Like it doesn't take place over a long span of time,
Correct.
so it felt like you were kind of living the time as it was going along
Yeah.
too,
Sure.
which I thought was pretty cool.
Right.
And that was also another aspect is the time. The everybody has time,
Yeah.
and only so much of it.
Yeah. There's a lot of new characters that were introduced in this one, this chapter of John Wick as well, that were just absolutely
Top tier.
fantastic.
Top tier.
The main villain is awesome, played by Bill Skarsgard.
This
Another
is a double. This is
Skarsgård.
a double
Yes.
Skarsgård review
Yeah.
here, dude.
Yeah, just wait until we review Dune. Dune 2. Yeah, that's got Daddy Skarsgård. But yeah, so his character, the Marquis, was awesome. We
I
got,
have
you
the
know,
count.
oh my God, the body count.
Body count.
What is it?
Take a guess.
I'm gonna
370.
480.
Of all 4 movies,
Oh.
Oh,
No.
Or just 4?
jeez.
Just
I
4.
just 4.
y'all are way off.
What?
You're way too high.
Way too high. Okay.
Oh, of just 4?
Yeah.
All right, hold on. All right, for just 4, I'm gonna go with.
I'll tell you what. For 1, 2, and 3, it was at 299.
Oh my God.
Really?
For all first 3 combined, 299.
For
Okay.
4, I think it was probably like 120, 150.
I'm gonna go 98.
You said 120, 150. That's 30.
That's the third.
I don't care, man. That's what it felt like.
Give me a number.
Got a nice handicap there.
120.
98.
You're both still a little low. It was 140 in this fucking.
Oh
Whoa.
my God! It's so many.
Chapter 3 had 94. In the first movie, he killed 77.
Makes
And then
sense. That was a little smaller.
In the sequel, it was 128.
Oh my God!
So 2 and 4 had the most.
Dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, but 4, I'm not even playing. 4, the way that it's edited.
Now that's people that he killed. Not just people that died.
Yeah, that's just
Because
Well,
people that
in
died,
4, bro. Oh my God.
people be dropping, dude.
It
especially
felt
the ones that
like,
got hit by cars.
Oh my
Yes.
God. It felt like 1 million people died in the movie.
I
was
told Ty when
crazy.
we walked out, we were standing by my car. I was like, dude, I keep looking down, looking for a car flying up so I don't get hit. Because, like, yeah, people be getting smacked,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
shins taken out, all that.
But yeah, so the action sequences in the movie, not sure how many there were, but there were hella.
17.
Yeah, 1 million.
Lee Ball was in there. It was pretty cool.
Lee Ball was in the film. He gets his tooth removed.
How much you get paid, Lee Ball?
Yeah, right. How much that residual, bro? I'm trying to think of anything in the film that I just didn't like, and I just liked everything in it, dude. It's hard to talk about like anything I didn't like.
The thing I didn't like was that one woman that said that this was the worst movie that she's ever seen, and she's seen Ice Spiders.
And then we looked up Ice Spiders,
And
I
it's
was
like the worst movie. That's
Yeah. I was
no.
like, this is not worse than that.
It's no way. It had to be.
She's
Joker.
never watched The Last Man.
Well, so one
or
thing,
the first the Avatar live action.
I mean, I don't know.
Right.
I guess
Avatar
like
sucks. Avatar 2 sucks even worse.
if you're
Shut
not
up.
a John Wick fan, this is not
Well,
a movie for you.
If you
I
didn't
guess.
see the first 3, yeah, I can see that
Did
being.
they
in-
not see the first 3?
Oh, I don't know. I don't
Right,
know these
it's like-
people.
Yeah,
How can you? This is one of the better ones.
Yeah,
this was,
I was
the
like,
best one in my opinion.
Yeah.
And I don't know if she was just trolling the guy that she was with, but like, if that
Watch
was
your
a
mouth.
Yeah,
Watch your
don't
fucking
be
mouth.
saying that because I'll
Don't
be
be saying
dropping
that
you down
with
to
your gray
escalator.
hair,
Yeah.
blue tipped headed ass.
Yeah, it was.
Dude.
Yeah,
You look worse than this fucking movie.
yeah. Well,
Sorry, I don't even know what she looks like. You just said she had white hair
She
and
did.
blue tips
She did.
so let's
with your
let's
crummy
talk
ass.
about final verdicts real quick.
Yes.
And then we'll get into just, a couple things about the movie that, that are a little spoilerific a little bit.
Yeah,
Movie's
sure.
10 out of 10 for me.
True.
I loved it.
10 out of 10, let's go.
Yeah,
I'm-
I'm
mine's
I'd
high.
love to give it a 10, but I'm torn to give it a 10. Just not for any specific reason. It's just like 10 is a heavy weight, but
It's
it
perfect
was
for me.
it was a perfect film to a degree. So yeah, I'll give it a 10. It
10?
it deserves
10 out
it.
of 10.
It deserves it.
Well, guess what?
You're
This is
going
the
with
first
the,
movie out of 2023 where we're all giving it a 10 out of 10,
Let's
baby.
go,
Boom! Let's go. 10 out of 10.
You did it, John Wick.
This
Woo!
movie had everything for me. It had nothing I disliked. I love it. I thought it was a perfect send-off
100%.
film to cap off the franchise as the last one. And congratulations to him. I hope they did it.
Keanu Reeves is an absolute fucking animal.
Yeah,
Yes.
apparently he gifted his crew. He had 5 stunt guys that were like his stunt guys. He gifted them all like custom watches and
Oh,
stuff.
yeah, of course.
It's called like the John Wick 5 or whatever. It has like custom engravings from Keanu Reeves in it. Crazy.
He's good, dude.
So my 10 out of 10, I don't know how much you guys look into this, but like the gun mechanics.
oh yeah.
For me, huge.
Were you counting rounds?
Huge. Yes.
I started
The
to in the
entire
beginning.
time
I started
with
to in the beginning.
Well,
yeah.
I watched a YouTube video of all of the guns in John Wick 4. So I was waiting for that dragon's breath shot.
Oh, you
I was
already
waiting.
had the drop
and
on him.
that entire scene, you could have just showed me that scene of the movie top down.
Again, the
room to room to
cinematography
room.
of that was just
Oh, but dude,
And the
I was
choreography.
hard as a fucking rock the entire time.
Well, hold on. don't get into spoilers.
I mean,
yet.
that's not really it's just a scene.
No,
how
I
it's
know.
filmed.
Because I wanna talk about that
That's
scene.
pivotal.
But yes, I mean, I don't know mechanically gun wise. I don't know about the rounds and shit. I know at the beginning I was like counting pistol rounds, I guess you could say, and I think after like I don't even know. There was very soon in the movie there was a point where I just went, I don't even fucking care.
Yeah,
I don't even care.
Yeah. At this
I'm
point.
talking about counting rounds before he has to like reload.
No, I know.
not,
right,
not
that's-
how many
I-
times he
right.
shot.
Exactly.
That's
Okay.
exactly what I'm talking.
Okay.
I at one point I was like, I don't. He's killing everybody. I love it.
Right.
Like everybody's dying in an
And-
awesome
I'll
way.
tell you this: the Terran Tactical, dude, they had, I think it was like 5 guns from Terran Tactical
Sure.
made, not for this movie,
Okay.
but they were already done, and they used 4 of them. He's been out to Terran Tactical's grounds and trained out there, and
Yeah,
shoots
yeah.
the guns, and it's fucking nuts.
Yeah,
and you
it's
can
all-
see
yeah,
that in his
yeah.
acting.
Oh,
is like
100%.
he
Yeah.
knows
Oh, yeah.
He knows what
the
he's
proper
doing.
Well,
mechanics of what he's doing.
He also learned like 5 more fucking Muay Thai moves and shit like that
Mm-hmm.
for
Yeah,
this
dude,
movie.
he was dropping
Dude,
people.
There
this movie.
was a ton of Muay Thai and Jiu-Jitsu takedowns and shit.
Yep.
Where it was just like
Reversals.
so brutal looking, dude. Where I mean, people are jumping on people,
Yep.
fucking crossing their legs, throwing them
Take
around,
him
and
down,
shit.
whip him around. Yep.
So yeah, 10 out of 10 from all of us. I think it was a huge success.
This is my favorite of the franchise.
Me too.
Yeah.
We looked at the Rotten Tomatoes score. Critically, it's got a 94%. Audience,
This
it's
is-
got a 94%. It's
it's
doing so
good.
well.
It's not going to go down.
No, I
It's
can't see how.
unless that blue tipped haired lady decides to give it a 0.
It'll still
So-
stay at 94%.
Apparently, I looked this up as well. Like, it got pushed back twice, like the film. Once for COVID, and then another was because of the success of Top Gun Maverick. They delayed it because they didn't want to. Like they
Step
wanted
on-
all
yeah,
eyes
right.
on. And
Yeah, exactly. Makes
whoever
sense.
whoever made that call,
Smart decision.
very
All
smart
eyes
decision.
are on this and not Dungeons and Dragons.
Well, I don't know.
There's
I
Dungeons
wouldn't-
and
I
Dragons
wouldn't
was still
say-
getting good
Dragons
reviews.
is doing really good too.
Yes.
Right now,
This definitely outweighs
both
Dungeons
of those, and now we got Mario coming out as well too. So I think cinema wise, we're looking pretty good right now.
Yeah.
We got a couple movies coming out that is
Guardians is
100%.
I was
Guardians,
gonna
another
say,
one.
Mario, Dungeons and
Um,
Dragons, Guardians. What was the other one that was in May?
I
don't remember.
Little
But it's
Mermaid?
another
No.
one that we fucking watched a trailer for. So
Evil Dead. Evil Dead.
I mean, we
Rise.
saw Transformers. I don't know how. I was gonna say, I don't know.
It
how
was
you feel
all
about
a dream. Fuck that. Get me out. But yeah, so with all that being said, congratulations to
right,
John
Little
Wick.
Mermaid.
You guys killed it. Let's talk about our favorite
Fast
action.
X, The Machine.
Jesus.
Book club next chapter.
Yeah, let's talk about our favorite action sequence in the film
Oh.
because it's hard.
Mine's a split between that top-down view
Yeah.
and the stairs.
Mine is the top down with the dragon breath round shotgun.
That
was by
or
far.
We went back and watched the
Japanese-
fucking nunchuck scene. How's
Yeah.
that not your favorite?
I
I was gonna say that between that
the
and
nunchuck
and
scene's
the
dope, but
Japanese console council place or whatever.
Osaka.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah. The
was
nunchuck
really
scene
good.
is one.
I'm just
I
saying,
don't think I've ever
that whole
sequence
thing.
was crazy. I mean, I just love and he's hanging them over his neck and
Well, and the arrows,
so sick.
arrows sticking into people, and then just
yeah. Oh my god,
the dude's head,
dude.
the dude's
Oh my
head.
god.
Oh my god,
Bro, we were getting rowdy in our row, bro. And I mean, we were yelling, screaming. I was throwing hands at people. It
I mean,
was
the
awesome.
force that one dude's head went back against the wall with that arrow was just like,
yeah. I mean, like dude, just everything
I think
in
one
this
of my
film.
favorite scenes in that Osaka Continental
Mhm.
was when the dude was like fighting with John and she fucking shoots his leg.
yeah, I was,
And he and his leg's up there, he shoots him in the head and he just kind of like
Yep.
Well, no, he just kind of like fucking swings
Slumps over.
My
on the leg.
my favorite part of that like sequence was that knife crawl that she did on
Yep.
that guy, bro.
Up the stairs.
Oh
That was
my
wild.
god, I was
That was a
flipping
big
out,
dude.
dude. He's crawling up the steps and she gets out these knives and just starts crawling up him like,
like
a
peg
mountain.
crawling, like
Yeah, it looked like Lara
climbers,
Croft.
dude.
Yeah, like I was like, oh my god, oh,
nuts,
beautiful.
nuts.
Really good, really good.
I'm a John Wick stan and I will fucking stand by it.
The just the camera work, the costumes, like the costume design, all that stuff. Like everybody just killed it.
Characters. Donnie Yen's character.
Oh
Donnie.
my god,
Amazing.
amazing.
And
I'm
again-
a Donnie Yen stan as well. It Man was so my
Dude,
favorite.
he's badass
But
in this
it's
film,
like it's
dude.
again, it goes to the writing, like the motivations that the characters have.
Oh, true.
And how they act on them and make decisions and interact with other characters. It's great. The tracker guy, Nobody.
he was
Also
cool.
really good.
I liked how he came out
So-
of fucking nowhere.
I wasn't sure at the
love it.
beginning about
Dude,
it.
at
And
first,
yeah,
I hated him.
yeah.
At first. And I was about to be like, bro, you all are about to push this guy on me and try and make me like him. And you're going to try and make me get a spin-off movie
Did that
for him.
Did that change for you at the marquee
Bro,
when you met
after-
the marquee?
I'm
after
gonna say something that you probably didn't even notice when you're done.
all right, well, after he has the meets with the marquee at the barn,
hmm
I was like,
That's when you were in.
okay,
Yep. Me
I
too.
could get behind this.
Me too.
Like and then it was weird because it felt like when he got introduced, he was at like 30%, right?
30%
And
power.
then after that marquee shit, he's bumped up to like 75%. And I was like, this guy's dope.
Yep.
This guy's cool. I can fuck with this guy. And then by the end of the film, I was like, yeah, bruh. Like, I was
100%.
all about it. So
100%.
As soon as
Sipping
I
that beer.
saw
now it's
him.
40.
As soon as I saw him with the fucking lever action,
Uh-huh.
I was
Oh,
like,
that was cool. Yeah.
I was
yeah.
in, and then it was a lever action takedown that he could take
Take
apart.
apart.
Never, ever, ever in my life seen that before. So
Custom
I'm like,
made.
in my row, these people were all just like,
Goons.
but as soon as I saw it, I was like, is that a
Ooh.
takedown lever action?
Yeah,
in my
that's
head,
cool.
I'm screaming.
Yeah, yeah.
We
I'm
should have
like-
screamed out loud like us.
Yeah, we were. Yeah. It was cool though. I mean, he had and the doggo with him
Dude,
was
so-
so dope. I mean,
His
they just
Belgian
they
mouse,
did
bro.
so well with
Speaking
just
like of that,
incorporating that.
but like before I mentioned before we went live,
Mhm.
the way they trained that dog was to go after a green, like it's not really a toy. It's like a green target wherever the dog is biting,
Right.
attacking somebody. That's how they trained the dog. So it was green, so you could green screen it out. Da 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 da. Da. That was fucking awesome.
Now, so does that disprove that dogs can't see color?
Dogs, I believe dogs can see.
I've always heard they seen black and white.
Yeah, I thought they saw monochromatic.
Nope.
I've
I've seen videos
of
too
that
of
a
like
myth?
yeah. It's did disprove it. I've seen videos too of like, hey, go get the red blank and it gets the red thing. Go get the blue blank and it gets the blue blank. And they have multiple colors of things.
Maybe they just see that color as something else.
A different shade of
My-
gray.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't
right,
know,
right.
maybe.
I
Well,
think my
maybe not gray, but maybe it's like purple to them
My
or something
favorite-
like that.
I always thought-
line of this movie
With people.
is at the end.
Oh yeah. Huh?
My favorite line of the movie is at the end, when fucking Skarsgard's like, remember your daughter, and Donnie Yen's like, fuck off.
Yeah, fuck off. Fuck off.
Dude, I lost it.
His snapbacks were awesome.
Dude, I'm telling you, Donnie
Just say
Yen in
fuck
this
off.
movie was an absolute treasure.
Just
it
eating
was,
his fucking ramen,
Well,
dude, while all these people...
bro. That
Are you
was-
gonna work?
That was
dude?
so awesome. I mean, dude, that's
I love the
again,
doorbells.
Oh god,
bro.
Yep. We're like, what is he
there-
doing?
There was so many things about new characters that were likable and written so well that it was just
And it's unquestioning. Like you got it. Like right off rip.
Especially
again.
when he's doing in the poker game.
Like-
he's got 5 twos.
Well, right. Like, well, and it was just, like you said with the doorbell things. Like when he's planting them down, I leaned over. I go, "What the fuck is he doing?" And then you hear ding dong, and I was just like, "Oh my god!" And it was weird because at first I'm like, "Dude, he's blind. How are they gonna do this with a gun and everything like that?" And I'm telling you, after the first scene of him fighting with the gun, I just was like, I don't even
Believe
fucking
it.
care.
It's got
I
it.
Yeah, he
believe
just
because
got it.
We saw Daredevil.
Well,
and
yeah,
how
it just
he
and
functions and
he
stuff.
just acted it so
Yeah.
well, and I
Yeah.
love how he's tapping certain things and hearing like the tones that are coming out of shit and everything.
How
like,
many times he's tapping
Oh my
unnecessarily
God.
is hilarious.
When they were giving him the name, John Wick's name, he tapped the tray to feel the tray, grabbed the thing, and the visual of him reading the braille, and it
Yeah.
was like
Oh my
Wick back, and then once it got to the
so
end, he was like,
cool.
oh, and it didn't.
It
Dude,
didn't
it was
show
great.
it. Yeah,
it just
was
stopped.
so cool.
It's
So
just,
cool.
it's. I love how they do some of those text in scene things. Like
Yeah.
sometimes they'll do it as a translation or whatever, and
Sure.
they do it
I
well.
love how
Yeah.
it's like the subtitled already in there,
Mhm.
but then like one of the words is red.
Right. It's like
I'm just
in
like,
importance on the word.
Yeah.
It's
I
cool.
get it.
I
Yeah.
there
Call it out.
there's a lot of like to me that reminds me a lot of like Tarantino.
Mhm.
There's a lot of swordplay, a lot of Tarantino love in this film, in my opinion.
I am Klaus.
Yeah, that was cool. A lot of comedy in this movie too.
Yep.
That
And it
worked.
surprisingly came from
It
Donnie
was-
Yen.
It
No,
was
yeah.
that's big facts.
Not cringe at all.
No.
No,
Like
not to me.
you could believe it in that character. Like that's the thing.
Yeah, I mean, like it just, I think, I don't know how many it was. It was something around like 140 or something like that. But Keanu Reeves only says like 140 to like 180 words.
So he said
During
as
the-
many
yeah.
words as people killed.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, I mean,
Roughly.
right? Yeah,
Roughly.
it's pretty interesting because I read that
And
and I was
he
like,
didn't.
damn, that's
but he
crazy.
didn't need to talk.
No, he didn't. And it's interesting because everything that he said,
There wasn't that much time for dialogue. There was so much
Well,
action.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's the other thing. And I told Matt, I said, there's got to be easily an hour and 45 minutes of just sheer
Straight
action.
action.
Yeah, just sheer action. He was like, what? And I was like, dude, it's a 3-hour movie. I was like, hour and 45 probably is it, give
Is
or take
low.
a few minutes,
Mhm.
but hour and 45 of just constant action, just killing everybody. Yeah. And he was like, dude, I might have to see that tomorrow. I was
Yeah.
like, I would highly
I'm
recommend
hoping
going.
that he's
Yeah.
at the theater right now.
Yeah, right. Yeah. I don't know. I would, again, I think this movie's a 10 out of 10. I would highly recommend this movie to everyone.
I
If
think
you're
this is
an
the
action,
highest score Tyler's ever given for a movie.
uh,
Have you given anything else a 10?
yeah, I'm pretty sure I have. I don't remember what it was, but I think I've dished
Well,
out.
I guess
It's
wasn't-
rare.
Shouldn't have got a 10.
Yeah.
It's rare. It's rare, but
That's why I was
mean,
saying I was torn with the 9 and 10 because 10 is a heavy weight, but this
Oh, I-
definitely
I-
deserves it.
For me, I left up out of that theater,
Amped.
amped up. I wanted to watch John Wick 1 through fucking 3 again.
I just wanted to watch
left.
that one.
Well, and yeah, and that's the
We
other
could have
thing
stayed
too.
for the 150 movie.
Yeah.
Well, right,
Right.
but that's what I'm saying is like I wanted to watch it again.
100%.
And I can't say that I even wanted to watch Avatar Way of Water when I left up.
didn't wanna watch
Well,
that
I mean,
again.
it just for the visuals alone, I
Yeah.
was like, ah, man, it's just not it. And
Again, story.
Yeah, man. I mean, I really liked this film. I thought it was really well done. I thought the 3-hour runtime was perfect.
Didn't feel it.
I didn't feel it.
Me either. And
Not
you know,
until we got outside. I saw that it was still very bright outside. I was like, oh shit.
well, I think there was at one. So at one, I checked my phone twice during the movie, and it wasn't because I was like, damn, this is getting long.
You were intrigued.
It had been an hour, and there had been so much that already happened that I checked my phone and I go, oh my God, we got 2 hours left.
Yep.
Like, what?
I did it one time, and that was
didn't
when we
even
had
know
an
the
hour
runtime.
left.
Yeah, it was 3 hour movie. I leaned over.
That's what he told me. It was
I
3
go,
hours.
get ready, bro. It's a 3-hour movie, and I was like, I don't know what and that's why I checked my phone. I'm like, dude, if the whole movie's like this, we're in for a fucking crazy ride, and it
sure
was.
enough, we were.
Yeah, and and then I think I checked my phone, at the steps, and I was like, ooh, we getting to the end.
Right.
We getting close to the end, because I didn't want it to end.
No, I
didn't want it to end,
want
dude.
it to either.
I was like, yo, how much longer we got, bro? I'm trying to ride this shit out. So, it was good.
Great movie, and we should cap off to the series. It's interesting how a lot of like franchises tend to fall off
Oh yeah,
towards
as
the
they
end
go,
because
and
they're running out of their initial information or whatever, just plots. And they're able to write.
Dude, the creative team behind this movie, you guys are a bunch of one-uppers, bro, because you guys just continue to one-up yourselves in this. I
don't know if they had this planned out from the start. I would say maybe into the second one they started planning it, because it's all consequences built off of the first movie.
Yeah,
which also
right.
dealt with consequences.
Sure.
Like it's all, but
Don't
it
steal my
like
car, don't
waterfalled.
shoot my dog.
yeah.
So like after the first movie, they could have ended it there. Like, all right, it's done. There was no like high council-esque things and all of this.
So, if I remember correctly, they made that movie just sheerly off of, we want to do a stunt movie, like an
Kung
action
Fu type movie, right?
Yeah, and you're right, like you said, there was no high council or anything. And then when it got received so well, that's when they were like, okay, there might be a franchise here.
Yeah.
Like that, and yeah. So I mean, it's incredible how,
'Cause I'd like to know what their roadmap was, because it kind of does seamlessly flow from situation to situation.
they probably
The
built
second one, actually, no, that's not true. The second one kind of introduces a new plot point, the council-esque, with the coin and
Yeah.
all, not the coins to pay, but the debt coin, or whether the blood oath
Well,
thing, and
it also introduced this world of with the hotels and everything, where it was like, oh, there's like an entire underworld of assassins that operate around the world, and like this is their rules and shit like that.
Mhm.
The first one was just kind of like John Wick going crazy, like
right.
But yeah, the second one is when they kind of like
They were like,
broke
all
it
right,
down
all the
into
contracts.
Yep.
right,
Yeah.
right.
Oh, dude,
right.
all the chicks in the fucking office are gnarly.
Oh
yeah, they're cool.
And I don't know, did they show in the previous two, so 2 and 3, did they show that was in the Eiffel Tower?
I don't think they ever
think
revealed the
that's just-
location.
Right, they
of,
showed
like,
the office, but they didn't show where it
Yeah,
was.
correct.
I thought that was a really cool touch.
They
inside the
added
Eiffel Tower.
they kind of added on to that type of thing in this movie too, where they had like a radio host as
That was cool, sending out the hits.
That was awesome. I was like,
And
what?
I do mean hit.
The Wicked
Yeah.
Man,
The Wicked
Yeah.
Man.
like that.
Yeah, it was
Um,
cool.
Yeah, man.
Boys in Black couldn't get it done. Looks like he's headed to,
Yeah. He's got the church in his sights. It was very, very cool. Just everything about the cinematography and coloring, and they can do a fight at sunrise, and it's
Yeah.
golden hour, and it's just it's amazing. Look, and Mr. Krabs is in it. Like, and he's missing an eye and shit. He looks dope, dude. Everybody just looks so cool. Lawrence Fishburne's came back in it too.
Yep.
He's awesome in the film, and it's a great film.
Love it.
John Wick is a fantastic action franchise. So
100%.
the
Check
only
it out.
thing that would have made it better one thing that they could have tied in.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. If they tied in, instead of our boy being Mr. Nobody, if they would have tied in our other Mr. Nobody.
Yeah.
That would have been cool. If he just would have made a cameo.
Yeah.
Hey John, how you doing?
That would have been
That
pretty
would've
tight.
been-
Talking about like the movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
That would have
That
been
would've been
I
pretty
didn't
tight.
know if you were talking about somebody in the film or another film.
Yeah,
How cool
yeah.
would it have been if he goes, "Oh, my name's Nobody," and then you hear in the background, "No, that's my name," and then it pans and it's him, and he's like, "All right, see you guys," like or something like that. You're like, "I'm
Have
out."
fun. I'm not in this fight.
Right? Yeah, I'm gone. But yeah, that would have been cool.
Anybody want this blue, man?
right.
Got this. This will help you out.
It's all good, man.
It's all good. Yeah. Right.
yeah.
That's what.
Dude.
That's what he's like. I'm nobody. Hey, it's all good, man. I'm
Yeah,
out.
yeah, right. That would have been a beautiful cameo. Oh, I'm just kidding. But yeah,
Yeah.
10 out of 10 film. Nothing I disliked in the film. You know, and I've seen ice spiders. So
What the fuck is Ice Spiders?
it's a movie
That's what the,
that that's what the
B-
lady said.
It's a B movie.
It's like a horror film. It's terrible.
2007 or
I
something.
watched
like
the
that.
trailer of it. I was like, what?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not even in the same realm.
Got it. Yeah, very good film.
Yeah, I can't really. I mean, I think it's so many other things, but like, it was all good. I mean,
Yeah.
my dude got to the top of the stairs and kicked all the way back down.
Dude, that was such a fucking.
You gotta
heart
be,
dropped.
you gotta be shitting me.
Yeah.
And then the dude's like, I don't think John Wick's gonna make it. And then you see fucking Donnie Yen. I'm like, he's like, I need
might-
you to get to the fucking top of these stairs.
Yeah, how long sunrise? 2-3 minutes? I'm like, you just got kicked all the way down there. You ain't making it back up there.
Right,
That's
dude, yeah.
They make it. They do make
Donnie
it.
Yen used that pencil too. I was like, damn,
Right?
that
That
was
nice
so
little-
cool.
I
Yeah.
don't know where he had the pencil.
He put it in his
He,
jacket.
he picks it up,
Oh.
puts it in
when
his jacket pocket.
when he saw like what time it was and headed,
Mm.
when he heard the radio, he took the pencil from where he was writing down or eating or drinking and he put it in his pocket.
Gotcha.
Yeah. It was awesome.
Yeah.
Good
great,
shit.
great movie. Great movie.
I did. I would love to see that again.
Yeah.
And I guess we didn't really go into it, but the one shot dragon breath scene, like just commending the skill that it takes to pull those one shots off, and
Yeah,
acting,
building that,
choreography, and
Yeah.
the set design, camera work, all that. It's amazing.
Favorite action
it's gotta
sequence
go
of the
in,
entire movie for me. Hands down.
like
It was so bewildering, like watching that and just being like overstimulated about like just looking at, like, I found myself not only looking at him shooting and everything and being like, oh my God, like that's getting set on fire, but every hallway, and I was watching guys walk through there, go into the rooms and then die, and I was, it was so cool.
That's where like that scene could not work if you were either in first or third person with the character.
Right.
Because you wouldn't get that, like getting a guy shot and running around to the other side, like on fire, or seeing like the shooting top down of two different rooms, like them shooting at each other through the rooms and all that. It wouldn't convey the same way.
It was
Just
gnarly.
insanely smart and
Gnarly.
just well executed.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
like a lot
again,
of John's kills, well executed.
Yeah, stunning camera work in the film. Again, I mean, the action sequences, they continue to astound me.
And now, sadly, with no more John Wick coming, we did see a trailer for a film by the same creators of John Wick
Yeah.
that I'm very excited for.
Is it Ballerina?
No, the Sisu,
Sisu.
the gold miner guy.
Oh,
That-
movie looked fire.
That's from the John Wick
the
guys.
Finnish.
Yeah,
This is
exactly.
how we do it in Finland.
Exactly.
Them girls.
How many
are-
mines did we place?
Dude.
All of them.
Go, yeah. You two go.
Bro, that movie looks fire.
I
So,
love when he
super
throws
excited.
The mind.
That's
The
true.
mine.
Right.
Yeah, it hits him right in the face.
But so, like, there's more
I
John
think we have a
Wick-esque
problem.
things coming up,
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
which is cool. And, like, it's Ballerina.
Which is the
there's a
prequel to John Wick, I believe, where it's like...
Maybe we'll see a young Jean Wick.
Maybe we saw young John Wick in this movie in a flashback
Yeah, it's
for
true.
like 2 seconds.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I was saying yesterday, like, you
They
can't
had
get me
enough
amped
of
up about
everything.
John Wick stuff without John Wick, but I don't know. I might be in there. I don't know. I gotta see a trailer or something.
Well, and like, well, no,
me see.
Donnie's retired now. Not Donnie Yen, but the character. He was free from his obligations.
Yeah.
He's not coming back. But there is Japan guy, Osaka leader's daughter that's still alive.
That's true. Apparently, the end scene, there's an end credit scene at the end of this too, and it has her in it. So
that's
It
maybe
has
they'll set
her
up something
And Donnie Yen.
interesting.
Donnie Yen's carrying like a bouquet of flowers, going towards his daughter, playing the violin,
Right.
and she
pops
also
up.
there. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So I don't know. Maybe
It wasn't
it'll be that.
anything impactful, but it's a possibility.
Right. Well, and then like they've said in the movie, you kill the marquee, they're just going to replace it with another one.
Right,
So there's
yeah.
still the family, the tables, and all this.
Right. Well, and there's
Oh, this world's not going to go away.
No. No. Yeah. I just from this point, I don't know what they're going to do.
Me either. But
Let
I'll
HBO
tell you
make
what.
a show about Mr. Nobody.
They made a damn good chapter 4 on John Wick. They
100%.
killed it. That was a 10 out of 10 seal of approval on the Roach Room. at
And
least.
I like that they have the balls to end a series.